What's up, everybody? This is Chaos Donkey. Welcome back to the Alan Wake. Let's go! Actually, let's explore for a second. Okay, let's go! So, as we saw in the last episode,
I knew
shit
I
went
should
down.
have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Yeah, okay, fine. I guess I'm with your logic for the moment. Also, Barry's kind of a dick anyway, so... there. But anyways...
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really, just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Like, again, like...
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm gonna check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah, it's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though.
Okay.
You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an
Like,
avid
this isn't
fisherman.
really my thing.
That's
like,
right.
It's nice.
Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a
Like, it's... okay.
this morning.
Like, okay. This game is fun. Like, it's nice. It's got a really good atmosphere. I'm just not sure if I did that or if anything else did that. But, like, it's a nice atmosphere. It's a nice game. It looks nice at the time. It plays well when it decides to. Jesus Christ. The problem I'm having currently with it is that, like, I don't know. I'm not really getting into it. Because, like, more than anything, more than the horror bits or the action-adventure bits, I'm enjoying much more these bits where I'm talking to the residents of the town, because, like, they have an actual personality. Because, like, the action in this game just feels kind of bland at the moment. Like, I like the mechanic of lighting the enemies up with a flashlight and then shooting at them. It's like, it adds pacing and it adds strategy to the combat, but also I'm like, yeah, but it's not really... Jesus! Adding that much for me, I guess you could say. Ooh!
Crime and punishment. The cancer
Oh,
and
Night
cure
Springs is
of
actually
civilization.
cool. This is what you guys missed
But
in the
some
last
crimes
episode
are
that went
impossible to punish.
missing.
Especially in Night Springs.
Night Springs is like this Twilight,
Tonight's episode.
like this weird Twilight Zone slash
The Man in the Mirror.
documentary mix thing. And I really love these.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal.
Yeah.
Took a kid to a soccer game.
Yeah.
So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists?
Wow.
That sentence really flows, huh?
Ah, it does, doesn't it?
Maybe you're not the
How'd you
literary
explain
type.
it?
Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him.
Yeah, fucking...
Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must
Well,
be
can't you go
difficult.
for the teeth or
But
something?
then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
What?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. Like the white white shirt is on the dead guy.
What?
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know?
Huh?
He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You
Christ.
bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
I'm sorry I'm holding everything up, but like I'm actually really interested in these because like they're actually kind of well done and I like them a lot. Like they have cool things in this game that I like to break things up with. Like this Night Springs thing is just such a tiny addition, but it's one that's worked so well and that I really like. I'm not sure if it's a bad thing that I'm liking more these that little side diversion-y thing more than I'm liking the actual game. So I don't know, that one, those things just fascinate me. Ooh, the manuscript page. These are also great.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Huh. Okay. So there's something going on with these writings, this manuscript that he keeps finding, that he must have written over this week, that he can't find anymore. That he can't remember anymore either. Oh, I could have almost missed that page.
Rose
and
knew
Rusty.
that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Like, all these optional little things that you find, I just love them so much. Ah, it's so great. I know I'm gushing about these things, but like, it's just... it's something that really makes this game for me. Because, like, I'm not really drawn in by the atmosphere, I'm not really drawn in by the combat or the horror. Or by these random...
The vision left me weak.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me!
Rusty, where?
Can you hear me? Anyone! Please, help! Help me!
Rusty,
Hello?
turn...
Back here! I'm back here!
Shit. That's on the page.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The air in the visitor center.
Rusty dying? Oh, Jesus. Office, office, office. Where's the office?
Shh. Good boy.
Couldn't I just open the first aid kit? Fucking hell.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Oh, so not to, you know, use the first aid kit that's right there in the fucking other room in the cafeteria. No, no, not at all. Like, I don't know. I'm not getting it currently.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Okay. 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 Lights.
I was too late.
Axe.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty.
Rusty! Rusty! The ground was covered.
Rusty?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Mammoth is still here.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh no. Max!
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never. Two bears and wolves never approach any other
Not you two,
closer
Rusty.
than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed at all times. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park grounds.
Not Rusty.
Not even you may or even simple berries.
God. No. The good boy is dead. Oh. So I'm pretty sure that, like, if we kill them when they're a shadow monster, we kill them in the real world too. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Like, if we kill them when they're a shadow monster, we kill them in the real world. So I just killed my boy Rusty. He was such a cute boy. He was a sweet boy, but I shot him in the fucking face. And I'm not feeling too pleased about that. So this shadow demon shit to answer for. What the fuck? Okay. Bathed in the cold light of the fucking, I don't know, thing. Let's roll. Phone call? Now?
What? What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Motherfucker, shut up. Shut your ass up. Goddamn windows. Be bitching.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Oh, damn it! Now you make me feel bad for defending myself against Rusty. Not cool, movie, not cool. I mean, game. Shit. Fucking trying to make me feel bad, you little fucking... game trying to be a TV series. I don't feel bad, you feel bad. Shut up. Oh, fuck it. I want to climb. Why? I don't know why. I'm going through some things. Right, you. Give me the batteries. The batteries. Do not feed wildlife. $100 penalty. Lover's Peak.
Lover's
Explorer
Peak
here
was at the
first.
far end of the nature trail.
Moonshine Cave. Ooh, fun. Ooh. Special stash. Be a special stash in here. Side of bootlegger activities throughout the prohibition era. Shotgun. Lithium batteries. Fucking. No way, bro. I'm not taking 2 ammo in a shotgun over 42 in a revolver. Not at this stage. But at least I have a shotgun. So in case I do find more ammo, I have something to use it on. What the hell? Sorry guys. I have not been sleeping very much recently. I know, shock horror. But yeah. Not been doing too many of the sleeps. Oh, that's not good. Oh, fuck. Remedy. Ah! Audio jump scares are not okay. That's cheap. Not okay. Obviously, peak is that way, so therefore I'm going this way first. Do I know why? Not really. Well, actually, yes, I do know why, because there's a page here. Mwahaha. Did I know it was here? Nope.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart, too. Knew a lot about what was going on in the town. Knew a lot about Al. Even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
So that's That's the same model as in the car park. Come on. Lazy. Oh no, this is bad. What? I like the cinematic, like, dodges and shit. That's nice. And I got axed in the butt. Yeah, I figured that out. That guy was like much sturdier than the other two. Fell by lightning in 1937. Okay. God. Better. Okay, I will admit that, like, I do like it when it puts me in those situations where it does make me worried for what might happen.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Huh. Which means that there's probably one that's close by here. Right? Oh, but you're giving me coffee thermos. Look at another one of the 999,999 coffee thermoses. Don't actually know how many. There might be like 99 or something. You know what? Let's check. Let us check in the statistics menu. How many coffee fucking things are there? 100. So we got 11 out of 100. And we have 22 out of 106 manuscript pages. 106 pages is pretty short. Oh no. Bears? Not bears. I don't want to fight bears. Nor do I want to fight these guys, to be honest, but like, I'll take what I can get. Fucking hell. Yeah. Look beyond the path for hidden items. I severely mismanaged my ammo. And it takes like 3 seconds for Alan to get tired whilst he's running. You should have done cardio, Alan. You should have done cardio. God, I was underprepared for that fight. Had I known it was the case that they'd come back after I left the fucking light under the thingo, then like, I don't know, man, that wouldn't have gone the way it did, probably. I might have like at least one more bullet. But nope, I haven't yet. Nada. Zilch. Fuck all, if you will. Oh, dates back to 1846, the year of the Oregon Treaty. How interesting. Not. Okay, I'm joking. That is kind of interesting, actually. I just don't know what the Oregon Treaty is. I'm not a weird Yank Alkovic. I'm sorry. A cafe souvenir shop. Now, if I had gone to the cafe souvenir and shop, I'd be feeling so much happier right now. So the thing is, I did not go to the cafe souvenir and shop. I decided to go to the kidnapper's hideout. And it's been going so well for me so far.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Okay, Agent Nightingale, FBI, I assume. Or something of that persuasion. I'm down. Shit. Youches. Please no, I can't fight.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You know who else would keep them away if you gave me bullets?
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. Hear that? It's them!
Well then.
Of course I see him. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! Better keep up! Stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it! Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Definitely moving it, buddy.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
Fucking, I guess we're not stopping here, boys.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Knows. Okay, let's go.
This is it, Wake. Our last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
What?
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
No. Please tell me we're done now.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I
You'd be great at
want
cinema
the
sins.
entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
They survived this.
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to bring him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Oh god, is it gonna give me the bad ending because I didn't get all
On
the
more than
fucking
one
pages?
occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
And that's where we're cutting this episode off. Fuck's sake. Okay, I'm kind of mad because I'm pretty sure now that unless I get every single manuscript page, then I'm gonna get a bad ending and he's gonna kill Alice or whatever. So I'm kind of pissed off by that. Like, only by playing Nightmare Mode can you get the proper ending. Which means that if I want to get the good ending, I have to go back and play the game again in Nightmare Mode. And play it all the way up to here, collecting every page. Which is not fun. I'll readily say that. That is not fun. That is not okay. But I'll look it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share this video if you want to. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.